Everyone, it's Sam from 100 Polka Dots and a Happy New Year. I'm back with a new video for you for 2015 and it starts with organizing your mail. One of the things that I did a couple years ago was I was determined, and January seems to be the month where I come up with my little organizing epiphanies, that I'm going to do one thing this year to get organized. And for me, throughout the years, I have developed a couple different strategies, and the first thing we're going to be working on, if anything else, is to organize your mail. So I have a stack of mail in front of me, and I'm going to walk you through the process of how I sort and get rid of mail. So behind me you will see 4 bins. These are wall organizers that I got from the Pottery Barn, and I'm going to walk you through the labels that I have. So the first one is my coupon section. I have coupons from the newspaper, as well as we print out coupons from online and we stick them in this little slot here. Also, when coupons come in the mail, I have like a pretend stack of mail here. When coupons come in through the mail, this is where they will go. And when I'm done sorting the mail, and once a week I will pull out my coupon binder and I will go through the bin again, and I will enter them in our little coupon binder here. I will walk you through how I set this up in my next video. But that was another thing that I did last year. I decided that I wanted to save more money. So I put together a coupon binder. This is the 3rd coupon binder, so that's next video. The next thing I have here is bills to pay. I noticed that a lot of times I would stick my bills in a pile and I would forget when they needed to be paid, and sometimes I would be paying a late fee. But a couple of years ago I decided that I was going to no longer pay late fees. That was one of the things for the new year. And if you decided, you know what, I'm going to get a head start on paying bills, here's the first step. So I have a slot here for bills to pay, and that will go in here. So I open it up, I look, I see when the date is, and I will put it in here. The 3rd category on this side is for brochures and any type of catalogs that come in. So right now we have like the Pottery Barn. This was from fall, and a couple catalogs. We visited the Spice House in Geneva and they had a catalog there, so we grabbed it, and then next time we're thinking about stopping by, we can pull this out and take a look and write down in our list of what we want. So this is where something like this will go, like a catalog, a brochure, a magazine. But the point is to keep track of everything that's coming into the house. And then when this starts getting full, I will go through it maybe once a month and get rid of anything that we're not reading, or recycle anything that we're not reading. And then the last category, this one isn't so much for mail, but it is stuff that comes in the house, any paper that comes into the house, and any paper that needs to go back out. So the category is sign, return, and call. So for example, this was a piece of junk mail that came in, and it's for the internet, and it's offering a lower price, and right now we're paying about $45 a month for our internet. But this is just an example. So for something that came in and we want to maybe get a lower price, I will put in this slot here. Now the expiration date for this offer is February 6th. So I will go ahead and drop it into this category, and then I have that date. I can write it on the calendar that I have on my desk or in my Filofax binder or my Filofax planner, and write the date that that offer expires, and I know then to call before the date. Another thing that's in here is anything that I have to return. I will go through my receipts about once a month, and anything that we're not using or anything that needs to be returned to the store will get thrown into this little poly envelope here. I found this at the Container Store, or Office Depot. It was 99 cents, and I just took my label maker and I labeled it receipts to return, and I will just put this in here. So anytime I go through my receipts, I will of course put it in this poly envelope and then put the product in the bag and then grab this poly envelope, put this in the bag as well or in my purse, and everything I need is in here. And then of course anything that needs to be signed, anything for work or for insurance that needs to be signed and thrown back in the mail will go in here. This is what I started out with, and then I had file folders for each of the categories, like coupons, bills to pay, important stuff to read, stuff to sign and return. And then I had a folder that I labeled ideas, and anything that I wanted to buy, anything that I wanted to look at would go in here. But when you develop new systems, and my command center is one of them, I used to have a poly envelope for menus. This is what I put all the menus that came in through the mail. Anything that we grabbed, if we went to a restaurant, we grabbed a menu from there, would go into this poly envelope. And then when we were looking for something to eat, if we decided, you know, kind of it's a lazy day, we wanted to order something, then we would just pull out this poly envelope. This system worked very well for a while, and then as we got the new printer, as you can see, it's a little bit crowded in this area. So here's our printer. And the area was starting to get a little bit crowded, so that's when I decided to invest into the wall organizers from the Pottery Barn. One thing I will suggest in getting ready for 2015 and kind of taking the first step in trying some new things to get organized is check your mail every day. I know that that sounds impossible, but it does help. By checking your mail every day, by setting up a system, you can see what mail comes in and what mail you no longer want to come in. Let's say you're getting a catalog from a company you don't order from. You can put a little note on that catalog, return to sender, and write, remove me from your mailing list. And it may take a couple of times. You may have to call, but once you start sorting your mail, you can control the paper that comes into your house. Like I said, this is the first step that I did. This was about 2 years ago, and then the wall organizers are about a year ago that I advanced my system. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you will try to start a system to control the paper that comes into your home, to organize your mail for 2015. And as always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more encouragement and inspiration for 2015. Also, take a moment to visit me on Pinterest and Twitter at 100PolkaDots. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.